Hi, so today we're going to talk about behaviorism and how that intertwines with education. So, how has behaviorism shaped the current education landscape? First, we have to define what is behaviorism. Behaviorism is defined as understanding the behavior of humans and other animals. It assumes that all behaviors are reflexes produced by a response to certain stimuli. Three major proponents in this field of behaviorism is Watson, Skinner, and Ivan Pavlov. So Watson came up with classical conditioning, which occurs when one learns to respond in a particular way to a neutral stimulus. And Skinner came up with operant conditioning, which is a form of learning in which a response is strengthened or weakened by associations with consequences. So in the case with Ivan Pavlov, he wanted to research classical conditioning, so he created the Pavlov's dogs experiment. And in this experiment, he would feed the dogs, but with every time a bell would ring. So then after a few repetitions of this, he would ring the bell and then not give them food, and then the dogs would begin to salivate. So this shows how the dogs became used to getting food with the bell, and that is classical conditioning. How did behaviorism shape schools? Using behaviorism as a learning technique led to the development of instruction and learning production, some of which is still used in classrooms today. These include direct instruction, lecture, behavioral, objective, and classroom management, behavioral reward system, positive reinforcement, and individualized instruction. So, is behaviorism still valuable as a learning theory? And I think it is still valuable because it shows how our behavior can be changed with conditioning. Also, using behaviorism can be helpful when changing a student's studying habits. An example of this is like rewarding the frequent studying habits with something that the student likes or enjoys. You can also enforce this when wanting to stop a behavior, such as swearing, or in the case of the Big Bang Theory and Penny, where Sheldon kept rewarding her with chocolates when he wanted her to stop talking as much. And then this is a diagram of behaviorism, including John B. Watson and B.F. Skinner's theories. John B. Watson, you have the respondent learning, so you give a stimulus and then you get a response. And then for operant conditioning, you get a stimulus, a response, and a reinforcement, which could be like enforcing studying habits, as I said earlier. So that's all I have for today. Thanks for watching.